It felt pretty good.
Pretty good. What were you trying to accomplish?
I was trying to accomplish bringing the audience into what I was feeling.
Okay. And we did something else with the story too. Do you want to tell them or just see if they got something? See what they got and then we can tell them.
We used different words so I could change the expression like throughout verses.
Kind of like the game we played here, but we actually split them between up and down. How many of you have I not done that exercise with the contrasting adjectives? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you guys are going to get next thing. Okay, good. It's kind of like that, but a little more organized. So, and what did that do for you?
It really helped me like feel what I was feeling. Like, yeah.
The other thing we did is we picked a different character. We didn't pick Mary. We picked somebody else who was a little bit more. Who was?
Hopeful.
Was she hopeful or was she just a little? She was a little more expressive, a little more outgoing.
Flustered.
Yeah. Okay. So, what did you get? Did you get her story? Feedback for lovely Autumn. Lisa.
I love that you just said that because that's exactly what I was going to say. I've heard that song a million times. I've seen it's a big audition song for girls. And they always look very sad and very sullen. And very, it's at a point in the show where she's sad. And you didn't play it that way. And I loved it. I was like silently cheering you on the entire time because I loved it that way. It totally works that way. I love that. Like, I love it better that way than this sad, orphan girl. Like, it was so hopeful. Your face, everything about it. Yeah, I loved it.
Excellent.
It was just so inspiring. It was like really, really like when you sang it, like I just couldn't stop. I'm like, don't stop. Like I've heard this song like over like so many times, but like I'm just like no. Like towards the end of the song, I'm like no, keep going.
Leave them one more. Good job. Yes, Taylor.
Like from like the first word of the song to the last, I was like kept like moving up like farther to the edge of my chair. Until like when you stopped, I was like, aw.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Julie.
Like, okay, every single part of the song down to the word, not only your facial expressions, your whole body was so, it felt like so much went into the song and so much came out and it was just so nice to see.
Excellent. Julie.
The palette of dynamics was a perfect match for this song. You started a little soft, you gave more, but never exceeded where it should go.
And after hearing her sing, that's a very big compliment.
I thought it was just so free and natural, and it just sounded like you weren't working at all, and it was just so beautiful. Like, I loved it, and I totally felt the entire story. Like, I was just totally with you. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Lisa.
And I know you as a belter. So it like shows you that you don't have to like have these huge money belting notes to impress an audience. Like you had us here and it was soft and beautiful and like a totally different side of your voice, and you don't need to always.
That's awesome.
Show
We
your
want
paintings.
as many colors as possible in
Yeah.
our palette. But
It was
yeah.
I was so
Excellent.
impressed.
I was just going to say, it was exquisite, and your vibrato was beautiful, and your pitch was just so clear, and I didn't want you to stop.
Thank you.
Nice. Mary.
I've appreciated that you took it from the very beginning. You brought us in right from the top. You didn't wait for her to finish her intro till you got
good.
into it. You were into it from the get-go.
Thank you.
Excellent. Mom heard that. Is Mom here? Oh, there you are. Okay. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Do you have a comment?
No, I think it's also lovely. It's funny, as Lisa said that, because I know her in a way that you haven't heard her. She can do some belting. And I even mentioned, don't you want to do something that, Mom, that shows, what you have from, and she like enjoys this song. She loves this song, and so.
Look how much you moved people with this. Our culture is so faster, higher, louder, longer, bigger. It's so extreme. And don't you get tired of getting yelled at all the time? It's so nice when you have something so expressive, so personal, so meaningful in the side beside just getting hit over the head with high and loud and long. So I really, really appreciate your choice to do that. Any part of it you would like to do again?
No, I think I'm good.
Anything else anyone else would like to say who didn't that I missed? Okay, you are awesome.
Thank you.